Imagine this. You're on a tense battlefield, the smoke swirls, and then, through the haze, four mechanical beasts bound forward with rifles bolted to their backs, moving not like machines, but like predators on the hunt. Yes, you heard that right. China is rolling out robot wolves, mechanized canines trained to march, climb, and strike with chilling precision. Are these the future of warfare, or a glimpse into something darker? What are these robot wolves? Let's break it down. These aren't your everyday drones or tanks. Emerging from the labs of the People's Liberation Army, PLA, these robot wolves are upgraded versions of earlier robo-dogs, now heavier, smarter, and rifle-wielding. They can stealthily approach targets, fire shots from up to 100 meters away, and operate in rugged terrain that would trip up most military vehicles. They're quadrupedal unmanned ground vehicles, built by the China South Industries Group, debuted publicly in combat training drills in late 2024, and were turned into a spectacle during a massive parade in September 2025. So here's the twist. They walk, climb, coordinate, and mimic how actual wolves operate when hunting in a pack. Complete with role sharing. Some scout, some shoot, and others carry ammo or supplies. Why does that matter? Because it's not just futuristic, it's psychologically disarming for any opposing force. Picture your soldiers facing off not with human enemies, but with relentless steel skeletons that keep advancing even when destroyed. That's the kind of tech that messes with your head. What did we actually see? The demos and drills. You've probably seen those dramatic parade shots, robot wolves mounted on armored vehicles glinting under parade lights, but that was just a show. The real action happened in PLA drills. Here's what actually went down. Two PLA infantry companies from the 76th Group Army took part in human drone robot wolf collaborative operations, advancing through hilly terrain. These robot wolves carried rifles, maintained pace with soldiers, and could even climb ladders and obstacles as part of an assault chain. FPV drones buzzed overhead, relaying live reconnaissance and spotting targets. Soldiers worked alongside the robots, coordinating movements, managing firepower, and adapting tactics to include these new partners. The message? The PLA is actively experimenting with mixed force formations, humans, ground robots, and aerial drones working in sync to overwhelm opponents with sensory data, mobility, and relentless pressure. What does this really mean, tactically and strategically? Tactical edge in dangerous environments. Robot wolves can be sent where humans can't or shouldn't go, like minefields, ambush zones, or hostile urban environments. They reduce casualties by handling the most dangerous tasks while keeping human pilots or operators safely behind cover. Psychological warfare. Even seeing robots march forward calmly while being shot at can unnerve an enemy psychologically. Destroy one, two more come. That can shatter morale in a high-stress fight. Operational flexibility. These machines can be configured in roles: scouting, assault, supply. With better swarm coordination, your front line becomes modular. Reassign on the fly. Strategic projection and deterrence. Unleashing this tech in public drills and military parades isn't just about showcasing hardware. It's about sending a message. We're serious. We're ready. Ask yourself, can you keep up? And behind this is Beijing's broader push to lead in AI, robotics, and autonomous warfare. Are there limitations? Because nothing's perfect. Yet. Yes, there are, and they're real. Battery life is still a top issue. Quad-legged robots hauling gear and climbing burns energy fast. They might sputter out at critical moments. Payload limits. They can carry rifles, but can't reload themselves. And heavier weapons mean slower movement and more energy drain. Terrain is complex. Running over ruins, rubble, or unpredictable ground isn't as easy as they make it look in videos. There's also control and autonomy. Are these remote-controlled or semi-autonomous? Can they adapt without human input? It's still an open question. The US military, by comparison, is doubling down on aerial drones where such limitations are less pronounced. But ground robots offer a different kind of capability that's hard to replicate with flying hardware alone. Where do we go from here? The future tactics and implications. Manned-unmanned teaming is the new family name. Expect infantry, humanoid robots, drone swarms, and autonomous vehicles working in integrated networks. China wants to lead the future in robotics, and it's not a secret. Unitree Robotics, for example, manufactures many quadruped robots globally and blends civilian and military applications. Only some of their products are militarized, but the potential is there. The global strategic environment is shifting. We're witnessing the birth of a new AI arms race, where autonomy and robotics weigh as much as missiles and nukes. Ethical, legal, and command control debates will accelerate. Should robots be allowed lethal autonomy? Who's accountable if they act or fail? The Wolfpack strategy. Swarms, coordination, and terrifying speed. Here's where it gets even wilder. These robot wolves aren't designed to fight alone. The real power comes when they operate in packs, just like real wolves in the wild. Imagine dozens of these machines, all networked through AI, moving in perfect coordination, sharing real-time battlefield data, and surrounding enemy positions from multiple directions at once. This isn't science fiction anymore. China's military scientists are actively testing swarm algorithms that allow hundreds of ground and aerial drones to work together like a living organism. Some scout ahead, some carry weapons, others deliver ammunition or set up traps. And because they move on four legs, they can crawl through tight spaces, climb hills, and even duck behind obstacles like living creatures. Except they feel no fear, no fatigue, no hesitation. The nightmare scenario. A future battlefield where human reflexes simply can't keep up with the speed and precision of machine swarms. And when combined with AI-driven decision-making, we might be entering an era where wars are fought in minutes, not months. The wolf pack isn't coming. It's already here, quietly training, learning, and waiting. So, will these robot wolves replace human soldiers? Not yet, at least not fully. But what they do is reshape the very concept of a soldier. They widen the battlefield, merge flesh with steel, and force us to ask, what is a human in the war of tomorrow? We're standing at the start of something astonishing and unsettling. The question isn't if robots will fight, it's how we humans will fight alongside them. If you want more visions of tomorrow's warfare, hit that subscribe button, share with someone who loves emerging tech, and let's keep unraveling this together.